Nana yenshan komona sim free traders. Yeah, because the last week ubaya ye di sa ankomono. Ye kan ya kan kowie say as say no nana no mum no mo try to mediate. Send ye see ye ewo Kumasi a ye frɛ omo nana Asante Hima ho no. Enra Gutafo no ye frɛ omo Gamanche ho.
We no so ye frɛ omo Gamanche.
Yeah.
No ma bie show matete ye so.
No ma bie. Ama later omo san call to the Jubilee House to meet His Excellency. According to them,
which of the excellencies?
Oh, the President of the Republic.
Awaba.
Pachuani. Say after Kumasi or Ban Crane and San Oko Easton. Intinra enumeromene meeting. According to Gutafo no, President say omon train till Tuesday. Now delegation Mukoshi IMF no will come with some good news. Now who knew obey our exchange rate no, but for now the obey appeal to them say omo miedwa no na omo penny matter so no entimi medidwa. Now onwa accept say times are not normal. Minimal you address the trade issue how as air travel across the regions then we come to other issues from President's tone.
They don't.
Nanaya.
Every mechiao.
What's here a Pawada Bank? We're happy. 98.9.
CPP for empenyu for a minimum year Jumenina. Me show moon crying. Say omun shedding 2024 day. Yankupon be adum. If you see a shed ye kuidia, Ghana ye hear deliverance. You hear deliverance from the snare of the fowler.
Hey,
they say dear.
And that is spiritual.
And why
from the snare of the fowler?
No, they say two way you see the dollar back with 15 cedis. Yen snaying.
No, but say we're physical.
Master,
the indicators are physical.
The physical to me, yes, snare. Physical, it to me, yes, snare. Now the snare now you're trying near seeing yana spiritual. A human being can be a snare. A human being, a physical environment can be a say dollar. You see it to that snare. We are in a web. I'm telling you. Say President Teshia Guta was by Tuesday. So Tuesday na day na beba CCDs. That is what we are. Yeah, that is what we are looking for.
Yeah.
One more promise. A beba 6 CDs back to how it was in January and now. Even if it is 9 CDs, unacceptable. If it is 6 CDs, 5 CDs, then we know say some significant change has taken place. So I believe say it shouldn't be just talk. By Tuesday, what is coming? It's so Timika J because by now you're briefing. It's so Timika J said by Tuesday, Mummy and share nimu. Niema beye ya ye betimi sike eba ne betimi a stabilize niema ama ye ho atoye. Measures say ni put in place. Otema say so wintimi kan measure minim so okache Gutafo nso omon kan omanum to no be my Christmas package dia minim. But it's a truly pan or sisi entwen Tuesday. What is coming on Tuesday? Because the don't you see they be make say nye Gutankwa na ho ache the don't wo ho achero.
Me ho achero me pa.
Don't so who savings it is eroded.
Yeah, gradually
your household income are increasing. Otima say your friend is saying wo cost of living e high.
Yeah.
So you business be now will be aside that what they can we the cost of doing business has gone up. Goods and services, consumer price index spiraling. Inflation 45%. So what are you saying? I mean, are you telling us that by Tuesday in the name of Bessisa? Besides, just someone can just say boy. The IMF is telling us that we should be debt sustainable. Say debt ne da hono. As you see, it me sustain debt no. Near to me try even your interest no. On the debt, your debt to GDP ratio is almost 102%. We are the worst performing currency in Africa. What you say? For 150 countries, your currency need 148. We are only better than two failed economies. How can you say by Tuesday, be okay? If he is up, you see, this is what I have a problem with me, Papa. Me Papa, no, I will not. But you don't give promises when you are not sure of what is coming. Because there's any pressure about the also. Me feel say Emra so say yeah economic dialogue. I mean, we should stop being peacockical.
Peacockical.
Yes, yeah to say peacock ostriches.
Yeah.
As I say, team economic dialogue. Now, the don't no crowd there. What would team no team babeka?
But how different is a dialogue from maybe a cabinet meeting where the key decision makers are present.
Key decision makers,
no.
They have similar minds.
Economic management team.
They have failed us.
They have failed us.
Yes.
The economic management team.
They have failed us.
Headed by the vice president.
Ono kwa na fail us more. And you no catch say your friend is saying when the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate
will expose you. Yeah.
So now it means that whatever he's using to your friend is saying work on the economy and the fundamentals near poor.
You mean the head of the economic management team?
Because he said it.
Yeah.
The door will be on question no more. Or see, he has locked the dollar, the CD, and he giving the key to the IGP to keep.
Yeah.
Right now, no CD no, I break it jail. I beyond because obi break it jailer, you re-arrest the person. You can't re-arrest the person. Yeah. You can locate and re-arrest and take back. Say wako amok. Yentimi ncheno. Entuma kata no ho kra wa pa ne ho, wa go crazy. So you know, see the news saying I go crazy. So the same person who said they say me fire we and she into ye like yakuma into ye yemna obetimi ama bibia ye okay. They always talk about external shocks. The city has depreciated so badly, almost 41%. Me economist. But my simple eye will tell me that if from January na obi kuta $100,000 or the year business depreciated to $45,000. Yeah. Depreciated to 40 and going further. So that the $45,000 or by the business na or se bio no de kwa and at 15 cedis no be 35. Can you imagine? So in no time no the $100,000 would have eroded. This is not Guta. Apart from Guta, AGI.
Yeah.
Ultimately, commerce. Omunyina. Apart from Guta, one kasa. The situation is that, and we are not hearing even a national, if anything, a statement from the president to give us hope and encouragement.
Well, there's only a statement in the work can be.
And yet,
a formal national address.
There should be a national address.
Say, dear fellow Ghanaians.
We are in a crisis situation.
Yes, but what will an address do to
come
us?
And tell us at least what they are doing to salvage the economy. And yet, baby, or campaign trail no campaign. There should be a concerted effort from the president because he told somebody say he knows the figures more than anybody else. So if he knows the figures more than anybody else, then it shows a level of insensitivity. Yes, because
he doesn't care.
Because if he cares, he would know that everybody is affected to the last person in Ghana.
No, but he expressed this sentiments at Enra on the engagement with Guta. So he's well aware of the situation.
Should he engage only Guta? If Guta didn't go there, I didn't even watch.
Yeah.
I didn't even watch. The president should come down to our level, go to the market, talk to market women. The same thing, yes, the same thing he did when he was campaigning.
Build their confidence.
Build their confidence. We need hope. At this moment, the nation is in crisis. We need hope.
Oh, you see it as a crisis.
My dear, how can you say it's $1 to 13 cedis and then me talk Gary and beans, I'm buying it for $1? And then until watch 4 cedis, bio watch starts from 6 cedis. Yes. Yeah. 5 cedis, 6
almost
cedis.
More cap will be on the tea.
That is what I'm telling you. That is the point. Yes. So and now I acquire a ton or watching so 10 cedis.
Yeah.
Every matobi. Me a street girl, every matobi. So even you say me to watch more than $1 because me Gary me metalia my.
Yeah.
So me to salad 1 cedi and so my.
Na salad yes 1 cedi.
Me can say. What am I saying? Metalia ne me Gary my 1 cedi, 1 cedi, 2 cedis plus me watch 6 cedis, say 8 cedis.
Yeah.
And some na mato akoko nam no your friend is saying 10 cedis, 18 cedis. So you know watch it cry $1. And you are telling me you are not in crisis? They don't fish yet 10 cedis.
Yeah.
Me todo 4 cedis fish 10 cedis. 14 cedis $1. A todo ne fish. And you are telling me you are not in crisis? You are telling me some penyinfo ni so omoni ye bekasa. Omo pe abano omoni ye bekasa. Omo si ye nso omo ntwe ye pa omo pa ye chow. They don't they bia me kasa so obeji akonya ne se wotena so a. You are a servant to the people. Osom omo. You are the behest of Ghanaians. The Ghana for be kase ye ne sese wo ye. The don de bia me ka me se me wo PURC. Ni e di matem. Ne ye nkofo nwa say na den na men respond. Na me say men respond because situation na wo mu they need some kind of space. They need some kind of space to exact their anger.
Yeah, I'm common sem.
Yes, and common sem. Me kai panyimu bi hia me no, o hia me wo Kumasi papa wuye na ye kɔ ne ho. O ka kyem say maame, eye me yade a aban de ye wo. Ghana de ye wo, but senka time a ye low share de maame we need space no man ke bia Ghana be she. Because me hwɛ se ye wo sa wo nkasa. That is leadership. O de bibia no a amanfo ye frustrated that you allow them to exact almost frustration. And you also come down to them and make sure say you mitigate the impact of whatever is happening. They don't the econo. And I'm talk to people and obi wo si ni dan kakra. It has even at affected mortgages.
Yeah.
Obi ho je ni mortgage you know 2,000 Ghana a month. And no 6,000, 7,000. Me what ni pay yeseng. Ese so onya baby da. And no bisi wo si dan wo si de bi obeko bia na atoto niemem. Frame door ya ye ton ye frame door. Say wo se carpenter nya first na ye 200 and wo se carpenter nye door ma wa frame ankas ye makwa ye problem. Flash door no the nyina kan is about 700 to 800. Before the na 300 so ye frame no ye flash door na 300 to 400 and 700 to 800. Ghana dua no di yo nye se foreign. I don't what are we doing? There been a president here, there been a honorable Kenufriata, any the economic management team. Yen dissolve warm.
Hey! Young economic management team, no?
They have failed us.
Yen set up a new team.
Yes. A new team made up of all manner of people. And because in this instance, we are not thinking about politics, we are thinking about Ghana. So whoever is capable to help run this economy should be part of the economic management team. As the IMF come in, if they would, yenti new team, we cannot use the old team to manage affairs.
Because the president called an Ashanti regional talk cry Busan about Ken Ufuriata. No, he says, I mean, there's no reason to get him out because the man is delivering, he's performing. I mean, very good. And see, Ken Ufuriata exits there. It's a no.
Of course, well, it can be because this is what the BIA share on hindsight. A share on hindsight, Obi Onini Jina ye Ken. He's showing some form of loyalty, but you need to juxtapose loyalty against performance.
Yeah.
Ultimately, Ken was the person that the bank guye because on nanam. Ken was the person that make me brochure. I was driving through traffic. He gave me a leaflet. He and his wife were on the streets of Accra. They stood with him. Gabi, they stood with him. That is loyalty. But at this point, are we looking at loyalty or are we looking at performance? That is the prerogative of the president to decide. Because when it comes to loyalty, there's no doubt that they stood with him. Obientimi argue, and loyalty is very important in every political dispensation. Yeah. But you need to really know which one am I looking for at this moment. Sometimes, Obika say you be and there's cry for you to change somebody. You just do it for the purposes of what the people are saying. If the cry is loudest, just do it. Do it to satisfy the masses. You see, psychologically, cry be a way ye crampa. A man for drink crab to say the BBA improve.
Happy 98.
Sometimes you do those things and it's me crab in their mind. They feel say, oh, why yeah, come and I ain't BBA improving. And you see, there's always the need for fresh ideas. They don't know beer I drink for froba eboa.
Okay.
We be beer na drink for froba eboa. And if there's a call say you na. You need to consider it.
Then the UK, you kwesi kwate.
Yes, Liz Truss is gone.
I say Juma with pressure.
Yes. Yeah, say I cannot deliver on my mandate.
Yes.
And it's the same way the economic management team has refused to deliver on their mandate. They have been incapable and they are not able. They have been unable. So it's to now. My minister was I am unable to deliver my mandate. And the economic management team, headed by His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, have also failed to deliver on their mandate. Their mandate to ensure that this economy is running.
It makes me liken a situation to the UK.
Of course, it's a UK there no, and yet that's bad. Depreciation is about 9%. Yeah, there is who say 45 or say 100 though. So can you imagine say a economic management team what they see they depreciate over 40-something% and they are still in place? The one it is there. Nobody should play with this situation. The situation is there. The situation is there. It is not about say politics, it's about Ghana. How are Ghanaians feeling? Ghana for say no more feeling. Almost see kat some na ekosen. Obi 2 school fees. Ya to 2 school fees mo. Obi aduane. The do aduane de no crampo de it is amazing.
Nema
boyedin. And then the do nsuo kitwa we yesi 3 cedis.
Yeah.
Jar no 22. It used to be enrich ya na 15 cedis.
Yeah.
How can it increase to 22? Jar no crowd ye nya no abrochiro. Bella kwa wo kurom he ya. Omo ye wo ha. So they don't, how can we survive? And when they say we should understand that when you fail, you should accept that you have failed. And just change the team. Let's see how it will work. You will nipa bebre ho papa be friend na mo akoba enkrofo bebre ho your friend is saying kwampi ni mo ho enkrofo ho Professor Ninoy Thompson ho enkrofo bebre ho I bet me a form economic and yet by force said economic management means our constitution.
Only your appointees.
Yes. And I mean our constitution means as a vice president in a chair. I don't know. If it is not constitutional, let's change the formation. We change the formation, we do an economic dialogue, and we see which way we are going. Even an economic dialogue will even tell us say if IMF is giving us a good deal.
Or not, yeah.
Or not. What kind of loan structure? Your loan structure net is saying. Sikase ne yaje. Ediebe ne ediaye. Have we consumed more than using it for production? How do we cut our consumption pattern? For instance, President Kokumasi, look at the retinue of vehicles.
Oh, cars na ne dinner.
Yes.
Convoy, no.
Convoy.
Aden.
My dear, in these times of austerity. I am crowd will be or tiffy crown pono wo miane belt. Then you see all these big cars. V8. Omo petrol gumo.
Yeah.
Omo be maintenance o. Otemasi o. Bibi omo ne nam kwan bi enya bibi eseya. Ye baba be aban ne beye. So what would have happened if they had just picked our Oma chomo mienu. One group picks our, one group picks passion. Omo bedru airport no. An air-conditioned civilian bus is waiting for them. They all jump into it. Then they start their tour, leaving their cars, their vehicles behind. Wouldn't it have been lovely? So at least you who say more thing. Then so I bind there or try to be prudent.
Yeah.
These pictures are floating on social media. The IMF and the World Bank, they are looking at everything. So if you say that you are not able to meet your budgetary, your friend is saying, your budgetary responsibilities, you say but today you are in these cars, in a convoy. IMF on the World Bank for no and when buy a crown no for taxi. Then na me program be a high street no so. Bank of Ghana, they were holding their bags in the business and we want no and no because IMF for phone.
Wow.
They picked an Uber. A small Uber and they all went into it.
Wow.
Now Uber by Jessica look at the cars out in. Yes.
You live good.
Yes, you live good. So why are you coming to me for help? And this is all over social media.
Say enona ema MPP abrante ba ko ye post to say times na ye woman no enya times a ebia say oya o party bia na watwitwa ho images na dia beto social media o call trip bia now the images na bana say o pesa manfo hu say I mean you are living good, you are enjoying life.
Yes.
Oh yes sir, o sha manfo abufu because we are all in this soup together. And you know sempo yo bibina something to smile about. You keep it on the low side. Na enkom will be in say Nti no, just say yeah, ho chire no here. Oh, when you are flying all over.
That is the point. They don't, because apart from flying all over, no, and the tickets.
Hey,
so business class at $5,000.
Hey, tickets are some no Canada. I'm for Jefferson so there.
Yes, to the US is about $9,000.
Messi am for Jefferson so campus.
So economy a 17 to 21,000 Ghana cedis.
Just imagine.
Otemasi so nti wo wetimi to kwan say o aban mu a
fashe dem nya fi na wo be che na, and I went to this hwan.
So ultimately they shut them. Because at the end of the day, no, they don't. You who a chiri. And no be kind was in another amaya kagana.
Conference, no workshops, no crime. Moon fashion ma.
So you business class, mamma.
Moon fashion ma. You invite you to a seminar. Hwan no akọ. Akọ di be 4 days.
Abaya.
Yeah, yes. Who's going?
That is the point. Into the don't the situation now you woman. A bank should let us know exactly. I don't see why they should keep information from the electorate.
Yeah.
They should tell us why you are saying said to be okay. If anything, honorable Kenufuriata, he's done an interview yesterday on social media.
Yeah.
He said we shouldn't panic. But these are words. He said people shouldn't change their CDs into dollars. People are panicking and they are trading in the dollar.
Yeah.
Because enriching is $10 10 CDs and make me a ton 15 CDs. Semeton.
I know.
So it is also a trading instrument as we see it. It's become a financial instrument. But all you say that don't panic. Tell us the measures in here we shouldn't panic. Tell us. Say me be medicine say neighbor A, B, C, D, E ni aye. For instance, you can put in place so be an sika that bank a $1 be or buy be ye or be CD.
Okay, and you say one measure.
What you say? There will be a
CD equivalent.
Yes, CD equivalent. Yeah, more be any dollar from bank anymore till the situation stabilizes. These are some of the measures that you should be looking at.
The $1 near scarce.
Yes.
Our system.
Yes. Into baba be CD. Obi an $1 beko bank be oba be yes unless all the besha won't pass. I hold you been to me, but that one is your own risk. It is your own risk. There should be some form of measures to be making sure say because I know that measures people will not only panic and they will not do panic dollar buying if they notice say what putting in place some contingent measures. I remember when Omoka said Afri Exim Bank loan and the cocoa syndicated immediately the dollar dropped from the CD value dropped from 10 CDs or 10 CDs to 9 CDs 50 pesos.
Yeah.
Within a week or two, now it cut down. About 0.95 because there was this talk who said something is coming.
Yeah.
And no buy ya a who send me buy ya you see it is short of a certain amount. Now the end say who call 11 CDs. So if you're able to tell us exactly what is coming, it will be great. Of course, obi am person a good afford better to omu shop, but it's also a good measure of resistance to show said near my den enkoyi. At least somebody should be able to let them know say near my enkoyi. Me, I even want all Ghanaians to come up with some form of a resistance. I be who say and yes a good tankwa because good afford near cry purchasing power na swati. Inti apart from so omo ko fa niema with dollar any omutua taxes ni duties e work high no ye cry you need enough money to come and buy from them because whatever they buy through the dollar and they pass it on to us it is a say no if me to be business enya of necessity ehia mento
yeah
I only buy the things that I need. These days wants enya
Debbie wants are insatiable.
Yes, wants are insatiable. No, idea enya need. You don't go there. So they don't idea be no mutimi aka kire ahye yebo ama ye nkranhye. Say ade no enya no keke. But me jitum say so wo no ogiri wo fie na wontimi mo akohoma wontimi kan chen say oh akosua kine be yi. So timi chen say akosua oh wenum de meka omso ombetua nso ombetua ni say ba ye benya say nti abotre ba we de won ka hwe
no but and president akasa wo fun ase ayire bi abra omo air commission the AstroTurf no na all kase na nanum we de monje AstroTurf na monfa ni dwuma ansa na sisika ba na mo mini stadium no yaka ho asem. Is it not an admission, sir? I mean he knows the times we are in. And you know, for instance, what in the taste so the people were requesting for a mini stadium, one more an AstroTurf. And you know what you be no.
What in the taste so no a year friend is saying.
Nana Mr.
Saka be your friend saying. A dear no
convoy no. Send me a Land Cruiser.
There be no dear no your friend.
A Lexus no.
Lexus no. What it taste no so. Sank walking one fan come for na kunyanko.
Oh.
And
well.
No, serious. Who see what it is?
And there no add to the cost now.
Let's say kunya no take car back. Any your garden.
Seats na president na so no. Oh, nana.
Your top petrol gu car no.
Okay.
What you say?
Didn't you know about my car?
Of course, because your tickets to so the nature say won fast cars no in a retinue.
Okay.
As so drew how to me chere me say what it taste so. Into crowd ba no te basim.
Said them be Tanzania President Magufuli here, you know.
Yes.
Or call UN now, or munyina far economy.
That is the point. And now say omo call Queen bed a ye.
Yeah.
Omo nyina ntena basim.
Yeah.
Including the crown prince of baby bi omo wo sika.
Yeah.
Royal hwan Arab hoy.
Yeah.
So omo nyina ono sika be car ben wo ntim so ye de omo nyina gu basim. Wo man ntena.
Omo tena.
So it is the same thing. Into who twa me mini stadium but wo no car wo timo no de we ntwa. Is it good enough? Is it okay?
Tasty no high.
That is, I'm saying that so ka say wo twa me so ma me AstroTurf. E say mitimi hu say wo ba no wo so we twa wo de so. Ono nkrofo a woni wo monam no so why dey we twa so. Nti obi e ba na yete bus and it will be wonderful that we see the president sitting in a bus with the retinue.
Does that show some level of modesty?
Yes, some level of prudence.
Now my phone say President Kratia says so my na hu chire.
Yes, into ono kwa wa fa bus.
Ntinka kania na nko mobile Land Cruiser V8 be there ho.
Yes.
And na kra na mobile he so omote bus.
Omote bus. Mo twa our ticket. Mu nyina mati asikumase.
Yeah.
Mo de bus atwa so. Bus mienu mu nyina mo ntena bus baako. Bus mienu. Na mo police di manim. Baako. Na moko. The president security detail na mde ombetena one Land Cruiser ma fine. We hear security detail. Eno ano no. Obia ye twa photo a obia beka se ye papa wate ase se niema nkoyi. Ba me pa se me wo ba besra me. Na wo me se brem bibi na ase ebi ni ho na wo ba na TV 8 mu a me nka nkyere me no ho se we hia. Because V8
yeah okobosia abona wo buko to mu de.
That is the point.
Okay nte papa bi na wo de kobosia. Ani aton ntoma no na fa okay.
That is the point. It is a V8 nye kekabo mo obi si petrol nkwa no yes a man vice president.
Am then costing of a fuel?
Why costing of fuel? It's almost 98,000.
Almost 98,000.
Yes,
no, but how did they come by
what the cars
figures?
What the cars in your medebe?
Okay, so if you fill one food V8,
okay. Analysis medebe bro.
Say V8 but could be our full tanker. Maybe 9,000.
9,000.
Multiply by the number of V8.
And why a trip no kilometers our mobile corner adinina.
Wow. So on say as we share bo man musa we did the kura man for
that is the point omo bo ho akonta
as we share bo man mu asa
ye
wudi kura no
that is the point
for any ewo
why any detail
ye be dining tables
near that is the point
aduane a wudi
why any detail
o si anwi akokọ nan o so wi akokọ sre
o wi akokọ sre what did they meet it is to think say a trip is costing 98,000 Ghana cedis.
Wow. They are here to cost Eastern region
because to do Eastern region with all these big retinue of cars. Couldn't you take a bus? A beautiful bus, air conditioned.
Yeah.
With your security in one V8 or one whatever car.
Yeah.
Just to go along. What's it Michi?
And no be sure say.
Yes.
I mean, he's concerned about our plight.
With some genuine heart, say,
Okay.
we are concerned. Say, to make crown me try me there. So now who try me master for so when try comfort so.
President Kokumase no one interview yebusa ne say and ne kwabrefo sun so omo akwan ye. Na say wa me ya kwan na enya de ombeto aba e de ama MPP bio because ho ye baabi a omo to aba sorry e de MPP pa na president eyi ano no no say ono no yenhunehuna no sebe ana nsem bi say no untimi fa ema me bono entrene say wo pese obeto aba de ama NDC so be it utimi to de NDC but enya no na ade baba behunehuna ne so wanya akwan a want to aba mfa ma. And only it's one of the comments. And on another side of the same tone, and then this worker say, one more nana Kumasi Crodium, who are woman cancer and papa and fanfan on. Namibet your munina kama. And people are saying, say, certain comments are unpresidential. As a president, you need to be reconciliatory and, you know, your utterance no should be nationalistic in character. Meaning what you make of some of these comments.
In the comments, they don't all kind of share. No.
Yeah.
There are two sides to it. As you are saying, you need to be nationalistic in character. But I see it more in jest. Because I saw a smile after that.
Yeah, so I mean, that charisma.
Yes, I saw a smile after that. So I mean, I took it like yes, waka. But as you are saying, some of these things.
Then you catch a flower in.
You might say it in jest, but it wouldn't sit well with everybody.
Or no, catch them is as ultimately,
it wouldn't sit well with everybody.
Okay.
Because time I will be pay aban one kasa no. And number two, even though he said it in jest, no. Minya sure senka 2020 obe kasasa.
Okay.
Because he say it's as if it's all continue betimi ayi na komam obeyi timi ayi obobo na adwene but it's so because all can me share ne nkrofo no mo tie echi they didn't look happy.
Yeah. Oma no mo tie echi.
Yes, oma no mo tie minister no ne are. Yes, me sure many ma they didn't look happy.
Yeah.
But me dey senka ye me nko asem na me ka dia me I saw it say onu nie because we no osre.
Yeah. Na me betua mo kama.
We no osre but enye ba bi sa na ekoye sa asre no. It is a serious situation ye ni abre. Amanfo buofu. Inti no se ho no kwa nye ho na obeye politics.
Yeah.
Because they say Ghana the edru no both NDC CPP obiya ho akere no. Inti we nya times for politics. Inti the forum, the context and your right. But me was from Nako. Me, what I look for is that smile. The smile came.
Yeah.
It's what steady news. So the smile came.
Yeah.
It came immediately after he said it. So it is like well kind but this is not the time.
Okay.
This is not the time. Because normally baby na eye na nibre eye time I was interview.
Yeah.
But it also showed I don't know what is going on, but it didn't show that he is the one. It also showed the say as an abamuabu. Because you see a general commanding troops. Say niema nko yi a won behave say you.
Yeah.
Won necessary wo ma hope. And now wutimi ma ahobrase ebem na wo pacho. Say oh kwa brefo emre bia na mihia moa no mo boa me. Enne no nyese me mpese meye. But abanesa mo mfa nche me.
To send you no can we Eastern region here. O ka che na nanom say.
Safe no wahu de
we de monji astrotef no sa na skaba na ya kam mini stadium
no ho. But say de wo se yankoto aba ma NDC. Inti we de wo na kum antwi.
I'm saying he's learned something from Kumasi
my dear,
engagement.
Me patcho hwan na kum antwi. Wa
I'm sure say you drawn attention to it.
Wa kai wi da ho. It is printed and go and speak to me when I'm free.
Until Sabia you come with a retraction or an apology.
That's because you see people are very angry in Ashanti region.
People are angry in Ashanti region.
Because they feel you kwabre for me. That is my area.
Yeah.
Almost feel it say when sir and then they will catch you say your friend is able to me akọ. They said the oyira catch you says one yes say me yes say any obako.
Yeah.
Oko wi announce why ebony. Maybe so. Yeah, ready see people for ready see a bit take power. It is say I will be a gate and say asante my betimi ato am opposition there. Oka NDC no mean ya person just asante my betimi ato am opposition. It yes so ne relationship with asante my from the very beginning. It is say mra so say you take advantage. Near my asante my tiasie.
Mama na was say